Jayden, how are you? Frangie, nice to meet you. Put that headset on, and we'll be ready to go. Looking style. I like the suit, man. How are you?
I'm good.
You having fun today?
I am. How y'all doing?
We are doing great. So is this what you expected? Crazy, or did they prepare you for this?
I did a media day at Pac-12 one day, but it's nothing like this.
Nothing like that.
You know, it's a lot going on here. It's crazy, but it's fun also.
Well, I'll bet there. Well, congratulations on making it here and on a terrific season last year.
Thank you.
Look back on it for a second. Obviously, you had to win a job.
Yeah.
You had to go to a new school. For people that don't know, Jayden started at Arizona State. You had to win a job, and you had to win over teammates. You had to win over fans, and by the time that thing got going, you had a terrific season. So congratulations. Yeah. How did it go? What was fighting for the job like? A new school, a new part of the country? Take us through that a little.
All play hand in hand. Coming from the West Coast, going to the South, like you said, a new part of the country, going to a new school, trying to win over a locker room while also trying to win the job and do my job, gain the respect of the guys within my play, not trying to overstep my boundaries. Even though I came in, I had a lot of experience within college football. Still had to go in there and earn the respect of the guys because at the end of the day, I had to prove to them that I could play at a high level, and I'm the guy that people were talking about. With the competition, it was a healthy competition. We pushed each other each and every day. Coaches, I was blessed for the coaches to nod me as a starter. And really by then it's trying to win over the locker room now. I'm the guy now, and then win over the fan base within my play. So like you said, by the time we got going, we ended the season on a very high note. I wish we ended on a better note, but, I'm proud of what we did.
So, Jayden, let's look at this now. You had to win over the locker room.
Yeah.
You had to win the job. You had to win the fan base. And, oh, by the way, you had to win games.
Yeah.
Good grief, in a matter of 2-3 months before you got on the field, right?
Yeah.
So now your second season has arrived. Brian's talking about you being one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, not just the SEC. Is that your goal now, and how are you getting there this offseason?
I appreciate people talking about me in that regard. But my thing, I want to be the best quarterback for LSU, and hopefully that leads to being the best quarterback in the nation at some point. But, the best quarterback at LSU is what I strive to be, the best person that's leading LSU out there, so I can help them win football games and help my teammates accomplish their goals. Also accomplish our team goals that we have set, the SEC West, win the SEC, and hopefully compete for a national championship.
Jayden Daniels with the LSU quarterback. All right, last year had a tough loss at home against Tennessee. It was a tough loss.
Tough.
But it almost seemed like that was a turning point. You guys got it going 1 week later, obviously against Florida, and then never really stopped. Is that when the light went on for your team? Did it feel that way to you?
It did. That's the turning point for us on our season. It was an embarrassing loss, tough loss at home. Both ranked teams coming in. The game got out of hand very quickly with a great team of Tennessee and what they did last year. That was kind of the turning point. After that, we had a team meeting, the players only meeting, I should say, and saying basically how do we want our season to finish? How do we want to end our season? And we all made the decision that we're going to give it everything we got. And no matter the outcome, we know that we gave our best effort. And then, we start rattling off wins. We start buying into the process, trusting each other. And I would say that game was really the turning point for us.
So, Jayden, Brian Cahill was talking about how you and Mike Denbrock are working more together, and that you're giving much more input into play calls, play scripts, ideas like that. How comfortable are you with that, and are you excited about that moving forward?
I'm very comfortable with that. Going out there, obviously, offensive coordinator wants to call plays that obviously the quarterback likes.
Right.
Speaking up and saying I don't like this is not bad, because obviously if I'm not comfortable with it, or saying can you explain this to me and how do we want to attack the defense with that, and if I still don't understand it, at the end of the day they'll take it out. But being more comfortable having those conversations with Coach Denbrock, with how he recruited me and how he said he wants to help me. Right. I feel very comfortable having those conversations with him.
Jayden, final question for you. Thank you for spending some time. You got tough teams in the conference, Alabama and Florida and all those teams. But this thing starts in Orlando in our state.
Yeah.
And it starts against a really good Florida State team who has a quarterback much like you, an older guy, a transfer. The teammates trust him. You and Jordan are similar in a lot of ways. and that's a big game. I know it's a couple months out, but you got to be thinking a little bit about that one, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, as camp starts in the next couple of weeks, obviously our mindset is going to be on getting better within camp. But obviously Florida State is on our mind because it's our first game, and it's a very great team. If we don't come prepared, it could get out of hand very quickly. With everything they got coming back, with a experienced quarterback at helm, Coach Norvell. Going out there and calling the plays and leading his troops out there, it's going to be an exciting match, especially how they finished the season off last year and how we finished the season off. It should be a great week 1 matchup.
Jayden Daniels, the terrific quarterback from LSU. I know you're busy right now. Thanks for spending some time. Good luck today.
I appreciate y'all.
Thank you, Jayden.
All right.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you.